For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the Mud Store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Texas, back with Victionary. We haven't done one of these in a while. Mostly Vic's fault. Vic's out here doing everything else everybody else. He ain't fucking with your boy, but it's all good. It's all good. We're back over here. New year, new us.
No.
Right
Listen. Why you doing this, bro?
What? I mean, look at Vic's channel, and when's the last time me and Vic did videos?
Listen, I'm gonna put the messages up here. I said, Tech, let's record a pack opening. He said, no, playing 2K. And he knows it's true because he's laughing.
If we being honest, man, 2K is better than Madden at this point right now.
It is like it is.
At this point, 2K is better than Madden, but we're not here to shit on Madden right now. We're here to give you guys our Team of the Year predictions like we did last year. So I think Team of the Year should be coming out the next couple of weeks, hopefully. And so in my video, we'll be going over the offense predictions, and later on in Vic's video, which will be on his channel, link in the description below, we'll be going over the defensive players. So go ahead and chime down in the comment section below who you guys think we'll be getting for defensive players over in the comment section. I don't know why I said over in this video. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the prediction. Anything you gotta say, Vic, before we start?
If you ain't got no Chargers players on this list, I'm hurt.
I wanted to add one, but I can't add him off of 4 quarters. I can't do that. I gotta wait till next year. He comes back healthy and starts playing extremely well. You know what we're talking about.
Nah, don't even say names. Bro.
I'm not gonna say names, but you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, let's just get it going, dog.
Yeah, next year he'll be on this list. But this year,
already.
Not right now. All right, so the guy I'm talking about number 1 overall though for my prediction for quarterback was a former Charger, so that kind of counts for something. Yeah. If you guys could tell already, that is gonna be none other than Drew Brees.
No, you got it backwards.
What?
It's Drew Breeses.
Drew Breeses?
Yes.
What's better, guys? Drew or Breezes? I like Drew better. It sounds more.
Boy, if you don't, Breezes is
Breezes
legendary.
sounds cool. I'm not gonna lie about it. It does sound cool. It's one of the coolest nicknames in the league. But Drew's sounds pretty dope as well.
No.
How about Drew Breezes? How about we can combine the two, make them into one?
Hell no.
No.
No, I'm trying to make sure L with my W.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It wasn't an L though. I thought Drew sounded pretty attractive.
No.
I'm gonna name my dog.
Not at all. Not at all.
That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, Drew Brees has been killing this season. Unfortunately, he's not gonna win MVP. I don't know if he's ever won the MVP, and it's not really of like.
No, the reason he hasn't is because he does this every year, so it's not nothing you don't expect.
That's kind of crazy. Dude's thrown for 5,000 yards a bunch of times and just has not gotten the recognition for it outside of just Saints fans telling you my quarterback's this good. You're like, yo, he is.
Yeah.
But he's not getting any of the shine like Ezekiel Elliott has been this entire season for running behind the best offensive line in football, which anybody could do.
Bro, let somebody who's not let somebody like Andrew Luck finish with 5,200 passing yards. Boy, you ain't gonna hear the end of it from Colts fans. I swear, man.
He's gonna win MVP, always player of the year, comeback player. He won all those awards because he's Andrew Luck. He's next coming to Peyton Manning.
Let Matthew Stafford throw for 5,000 yards. It's just like Breeze does this every year, so it's like,
it's crazy.
Another 5,000
yards, 5,208 yards to be exact, 37 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's having a great year. And now I know we already got a Drew Brees over here in this game, 93 overall or 92 overall for the Football Outsiders program, but he really is the only guy I could give this quarterback card to. Some other quarterbacks have some decent years, but he has been killing it. Matt Ryan's pretty good as well, but I feel like Drew Brees is going to get this card. We're not getting no Kirk Cousins and Aaron Rodgers, even though he's been balling out. He's in the playoffs right now. He might get a Super Bowl MVP card if the way he keeps playing going into January.
Relax. I mean, it could be Phillip, but, we all know how that year went. So
he had 4,386 yards. He killed him behind a terrible offensive line. He really did. Trade him and rebuild. All right, let's get to the halfback. We're choosing for the Team of the Year program. Now, this one came down to something two guys. Could be 3, but one of the cards in the name Le'Veon Bell already has himself a card high overall in his game.
It could come down to 3, maybe 4.
It's 2.
All right, see, let me make my case before Tex do his, right?
Okay. All right.
I'm not even supposed to be doing offense, but I'm gonna put my staple in here. So I was thinking Jay Ajayi and maybe maybe Jordan Howard. Just because Jordan Howard averaged more yards per attempt and yards per carry than Ezekiel Elliott. And we all know that offensive line, but the Cowboys and the Bears, it's like, whew. It's a huge dip.
What are you talking about? Jordan Howard averaged more yards per attempt, like 0.1 more yards that we're doing. That is average.
No, that's yards per attempt. He averaged more yards per carry too.
Le'Veon Bell. What? Is it because he played less games than? That's probably why. It's probably those inflated numbers, like how Le'Veon Bell's season's just super duper crazy because he did all that work in 12 games. 1,200 yards in 12 games. That's kind of amazing. So I guess that makes sense. The Jay Ajayi one makes sense as well, like Vic's saying, but I don't think we're gonna be getting a Jay Ajayi. Jordan Howard we're not getting because he's getting a card today when this video goes live. So we're not getting one of him. And my choice for halfback for team of the year is pretty simple. EA is not gonna give us an Ezekiel Elliott because they want him to sell their bundles. They want him to be limited. That's why every Dak Prescott we got this year has been limited because he sells packs. Zeke sells packs, and so does the next halfback, which is going to be, forgot his name already. Damn, what's his name? David Johnson. That's his name. David Johnson. He sells packs too, but he's been their poster child this year, and he's the only guy that makes sense right now to get him another card. LaShawn McCoy already has a 94 overall. Blunt will make sense as well, but again, he's in the playoffs, and playoff cards are going to be coming out pretty soon, so I would think LeGarrette Blount's going to be getting one of those. Devonta Freeman's been killing it as well, so there's some good choices here, but I think number one consensus is going to be David Johnson over all those other halfbacks, just because he had a crazy year receiving as well. 2,000 yards, I think, total, which is amazing for a halfback. That's a good production.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. That man had more receiving yards than our number 2 receiver.
I think he had more receiving yards than the Panthers' number 1s, 2s, and 3s. That's amazing. Down to the comment section below. If you guys don't agree with me on the halfback or team of the year, let me know who your guys' choice were. There's a bunch of good ones here too. Melvin Gordon had a good year. He could have had 1,000 yards without if he didn't get injured. Frank Gore quietly.
Oh no. He definitely had 1,000 yards, bro. We're not about to do this.
Mark Ingram 1,000 yards. Lamar Miller 1,000 yards. There's a lot of halfbacks on this list that could get a team of the year card, but unfortunately, we only get one. We get one at that position, and that kind of sucks, but also kind of makes them feel a little bit more special. All right, so let's move on to the wide receivers 1 and 2. And this one was kind of tough because there's not really many good ones in the league. I'm lying, there's a lot of good wide receivers in the league. There's a ton of them. There's a ton of good wide receivers in this league. But you got to think about what EA is going to do. So if it were up to me, I would want Julio Jones and Odell Beckham. But I think Odell Beckham might be the man of the month, and Julio Jones already has a man of the month card as well. 90 plus overall, I think 94, 95 overall. So I don't think we'll be getting a 96 overall Julio Jones because that kind of poo-poos that card. So my two choices are going to be T.Y. Hilton and Mike Evans.
Mike Evans was the consensus best receiver this year. Like, I don't.
Mike Evans, 1,321 yards, and he could have had a lot more. Jameis Winston overthrows him so much.
Targets. Bro, no, he almost had 200 targets.
Yo, Mike Evans literally probably could have 2,000 yards if Jameis Winston did not overthrow him as much as he did. Because he's always open. He's 6'5", jumps out of the gym.
He's definitely not.
What?
He's definitely not. He was locked down when he played against Casey Hayward. But
okay, we ain't talking about them right now. We're talking about this in general. Jameis Winston missed so many throws to Mike Evans deep that he was wide open. Yo, if Mike Evans and Aaron Rodgers played, that would be a match made in heaven.
Oh my God. Mike Evans wouldn't get open.
But he don't gotta get open. He just has to run down the field. The ball's getting thrown where it needs to be thrown. And he does get open. He does create separation. His quarterback
Mike Evans trash.
Awesome. Why are you dissing Mike Evans? What did he do to you? Like, what did Mike Evans ever
Dog,
do?
he got almost 200 targets, dog.
I understand
You're supposed to have 1,300
yards. Targets, but his quarterback has missed a lot of them high against him. He could have all those catches if the quarterback wasn't inaccurate down the field. James Winston deep ball's terrible. But T.Y. Hilton this year, 91 receptions, 1,448 yards. He led the league in yards.
Way better than Mike Evans in my opinion.
Who?
Michael Thomas.
Playing with Drew Brees. You can't really say he's getting forced with the ball when Drew Brees is
I
don't know what we're doing right now. That's kind of weird. Like, anyway. That's my choices. T.Y. Hilton and Mike Evans. Antonio Brown has a 93 overall card, so if he gets a team of the year, that kind of poo-poos his 97 overall Kim boosted card, which I don't think we'll be seeing an upgrade for that card anytime soon. Cooper,
Yeah,
good
he has
season.
4 Kims, yo. I don't think that. Yeah.
Ray Nelson will make sense as well, but again, guys in the playoffs, and Odell Beckham makes perfect sense, but I don't think EA. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a 97 overall Odell Beckham Team of the Year, but I don't know if it'll be that high overall. Maybe with chemistry, but I feel like that's going to be a card they're saving for something else down the line. Maybe a master set. Some good receivers here, man. Jarvis Landry, 1,100 yards. Doug Baldwin, 1,100 yards. Travis Kelce, 1,100 yards. Edelman, 1,100 yards. Okay, yeah, a lot of good receivers this year. Brandon Cooks quietly, too, 1,100 yards. So let's move on to the tight end position, where there's a lot of interesting players we could choose from here. Because I'm not too sure what direction EA is going to go. There's always going to be a dud when it comes to these sets. When it comes to these promos. There's always one or a couple of cards that nobody wants. And I think this tight end position might be one of them. I didn't mention fullback right now because I'm not exactly sure who was a good fullback this year. And I don't give a damn who. I don't care.
That guy named Aaron Ripkowski from the
Ripkowski? I don't give a damn about the fullback position. We're skipping that right now. But there's always a dud. And I think this tight end position might be a dud because the tight end that led the league in receptions this year was Dennis Pitta. I think with 86 receptions, he also had under 1,000 yards. He had 730 yards this season. That's kind of crazy. So I feel like we might get a Dennis Pitta because there always has to be that one letdown. But for my money, I think we'll get Greg Olsen. I wanted to say Kelce, but he already has a Team of the Week card that can get him boosted up to the 95 overall range, I believe. And so Olsen, 800 overall card, and who can get a 94, 95 overall down the line. 3 1,000-yard seasons in a row. Pretty impressive. So my money's on Greg Olsen. But Vic thinks we might get somebody else. Who's that?
I was thinking Jordan Reed.
You changed your mind from the other guy.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. You kind of put me in the spot right there. I was thinking my nails. Jimmy Graham. Jimmy G, because he only has an 89 overall card. That card would be pretty epic. Like, not gonna lie. The 89 one was good. But if he got like a 95, we already know. 6 foot, what, 6'7"?
6'7", yeah, basketball player.
Crazy.
Good vertical. The jump ball in this game, too, is kind of amazing. If you guys are high passing to those tall tight ends, man, it's a no contest. It's so fun. Let that left bumper hit and float the pass. It gets there high, and then you just come down with the catch. I love throwing those passes. So that would be kind of glitchy as well. But even though Greg Olsen is still, 6'5" himself, so he's not 6'7", but he's still a pretty tall target to get the ball to. Now on to the fun parts, which are going to be the offensive trenches. And this could easily just be one team. And one team only, but we got to make this a little bit more fair because I don't think EA is going to give us every position of one
That'd
team.
be hilarious thing.
That would be the greatest thing of all time because, in my opinion, I do believe that one team deserves the MVP. Not Zeke, not Dak, not anybody on that team. Those positions, left tackle through right tackle, deserve MVP this season.
I got a question. Wouldn't it be funny if EA just made one card? And then, like, if you got it, it's spread out to like all 5 people.
You just buy
that car would go for like 3 million.
3 million coins, get the entire line. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna go with the one. We're gonna go with them in the interior, but in the exterior, we're gonna go with Taylor Lewan at left tackle. The Titans this year quietly had a really good offensive line. And that is because of DeMarco Murray got the ball where he was supposed to get the ball last year with the Eagles, which was going in between the tackles, not outside. And he carried that team, allowed Mariota to play extremely well, he was amazing this season as well before he went down with an injury. And that offensive line was not that good last year, but somehow turned it around in 1 year and became one of the top elite lines in the league.
I wouldn't say elite.
Well, they were ranked like number 2 behind the Cowboys. Well, when it came to run blocking.
The Raiders.
No, when it came to running the ball. When it came to running the ball.
I would say the Titans, they improved like a heap. I would say they're top like 7. Mm-hmm. Probably top 7, top 6.
Well, no, when it comes to rushing the ball, I think overall they're probably rated a little lower than the Raiders when it comes like just like the Raiders pass blocking is kind of crazy. But the Raiders also got better receivers than the Titans, so that kind of plays into that as well. Because the Raiders got Amari Cooper, they also got Michael Crabtree, whereas the Titans have who? So the ball's not gonna get out there a little more.
They got Delaney Walker.
I mean, that's it. That's really.
He a beast.
That's all they got. So running the ball, they were pretty good. So Taylor Lewan at left tackle, and at right tackle, we're gonna go with the guy from the Kansas City Chiefs, Mitchell Schwartz. One of the highest compliments you can give for an offensive lineman is not saying his name very much, and he had a really good season for that team. And they are quietly, I think, like with the best team in the NFL over the past 2 years, not losing that many games. So they're a team to watch out for in the playoffs, but Mitchell Schwartz has been killing it. I wanted to go with Doug Free, but Cowboys fans probably eat me alive because they think he's their worst offensive lineman. But have fun next year when Doug Free and Leary go away and you got out here a bunch of guys that aren't as good at them. And you'll be
well, I can't wait. I can't wait till they got to put Chaz Green out there. They're like, damn, Doug Free, come back.
They're really upset at that. So at left tackle, Lewan, and at right tackle, Mitchell Schwartz. And then on the interior, we're going Leary, Frederick, and Zach Martin. Those are the team of the year predictions. I might have team of the week earlier, but hey, who cares? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Down in the comments section, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on what you guys want to see for the players you get this promo. We should get the next couple of weeks, and be sure to check out Vic's channel where we do the defensive team of the year predictions, and hopefully we don't offend any of you guys with any things we had to say.
Oh, I hope I offended a lot of Cowboys fans today.
You let me finish that. I was gonna say
no, I ain't gonna, because I wanted to make sure I got that off my chest.
I wanted to say, but if we did, nobody gets a damn. So yeah,
I want to offend everybody possible. I want you to add me on Twitter so I can blast you.
Well, if you want to offend somebody, why don't you let them know Tom Brady ain't that good? Let them know he's assistant quarterback. Let them know. Let them know.
He most definitely is.
Yeah. Let them know,
what
man.
What you mean? Tom Brady is in the systems. Jimmy G, they won games. Like, come on now. Jimmy G gonna go to Cleveland or wherever he gonna go. He gonna go winless. Mm-hmm. He gonna get up off the team, go back to the Patriots when Tom Brady retires and be a legend. Like, it's the system, man. It's the system.
And you guys can hear more of those hot takes over on Vic's channel. Again, link in the description below. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Don't bring your head acidry to my channel, though. Leave it here.